What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. First, happy Monday. Hope all you had a wonderful weekend. Let me clarify something because I'm gonna start sweating in this video because I turned my air conditioner off because it's loud and I want you to be able to hear me. Cause somebody asked me, they was like, "Are you like physically okay?" Because I sweat. I'm like, I'm healthy. I'm very healthy. I just sweat because it's fucking hot. I turn my AC off because it's too loud when I have it on. That's why I turned it off. Just to clarify that. Anyway, I read some shit on the internet from some sources that I think are reliable, and some shit is about to hit the fan on General Hospital in the next couple of months, like in the fall and stuff like that. So apparently, some Quartermains are coming back. Sky, Dylan. I'm pretty sure they're gonna recast Dylan and Rebecca. So Sky, Dylan, and Rebecca Quartermain are coming back. They're coming to the show. I don't know when. The Robin storyline, the Robin Scorpio hostage storyline, that's about to come to an end. Apparently, Luke, Robert, and Anna are going to be in search of Robin. And the storyline, I think, is going to end around October to November. I think it's going to end. It's going to end either in October or it's going to end in November. That's what I heard. I don't know if that's true. You could take that story with a grain of salt. I don't know. I believe it when I see it. Anyway, this Derek Wells guy, Connie's boss that's coming to town, apparently he has a pass with Ava Jerome. Of course he does. Ava's a big ass hoe. That's all she is. She got a pass with every dude that's on this show. I'm surprised her and Sonny don't know each other from back in the day. Which is curious. I'm curious about something. How come her and Sonny haven't met each other yet? She's been in town for months now. How come her and Sonny never really met each other? They heard about each other, but they never met each other. I'm quite curious about that. How come? But anyway, let me get into this episode. Flat out, Britt, I love the scenes with Britt and her mother. Those were some crazy ass scenes. They were outside of Kelly's, and that's when Sabrina came up being fucking nosy, talking, running her mouth, and then talking about, "Oh, aren't you gonna introduce me?" Bitch, mind your business. Just cause you see Britt talking to somebody, hello, mind your business. Who she talks to is none of your fucking business. Go into Kelly's and go get you a BLT or something and shut the fuck up. Have a Coke and a smile and shut up. Sabrina really starting to get on my nerves. I used to like her when she first came on the show, but now that she got that little makeover, she thinks she the shit. Bitch, go sit down. Ain't nobody thinking about you. Mind your business. She just mad aggravating, yo. I cannot stand Britt. I mean, not Britt, Sabrina. See, this is making me like Britt more because of bitches like Sabrina. This is exactly why I like her more, even though Britt is lying, but still, it wouldn't be a soap if nobody wasn't lying. So anyway, Britt and her mother, they go to the park to be alone. They start talking about the plan and how Britt failed at all the plans and, how she couldn't get Patrick to get her own apartment where he could look in on her or move in with him. And, her mother's pissed, and Britt finally gave it to her mother. She was like, "You're trying to live vicariously through me." And I think Britt had a point. Her mother, for years, has been trying to get Faison to notice her and be with her, even, giving birth to Britt. And Faison still don't want Dr. Dr. Obrecht. And now she's trying to, she keep talking about, "Oh, you keeping your eye off the prize." Patrick ain't no prize. Why do she want Britt with Patrick so bad? Why? Patrick ain't rich. Ain't like he no millionaire. So what you want her with him so bad for? It's so dumb. Like, it's stupid. Why not have her? I could see her trying to set Nicholas up. I mean, come on. Nicholas is a billionaire. He runs Cassadine Industries, one of the biggest companies. Why would you not want her to be with him and scam him or something? That makes more sense than her trying to scam Patrick and be with somebody who don't want to be with her. At least Nicholas shows interest in her. Patrick ain't stunting her. He don't even want her. So why should she keep wasting her time? Even you could see in Britt that she really wants to tell Patrick the truth and just end all this because she obviously don't want to be with Patrick no more. She wants to be with Nicholas, and it's obvious. So her mother just need to back the fuck off. So anyway, her mother smacks her in the face. Her mother is a fucking demon, yo. Her mother is the devil. Like, you're gonna smack a pregnant woman in the face? So they pretty much confirmed that the baby is not hers, that they already know that the baby's not Patrick's baby. So I'm guessing it ain't biologically hers either. Of course, it's Dante and Lulu's. So her mother still wants her to go ahead with the plans or whatever. She's trying to warn her that she's underestimating Sabrina and Felix because they're starting to get close to the truth. So when Sabrina and Felix were talking at Kelly's and stuff, trying to figure out was that woman that Sabrina saw, Dr. Westbourne's mother. They got too many characters in this show. I'm sorry. I just noticed how many people they got in this fucking episode. It's retarded. They need to start cutting, I think, at least 10 to 15% of their cast. Like, they just need to start cutting. So anyway, they start talking and trying to figure out, put the clues together, and he's trying to, figure out who her mother is and how do they get the dirt on Britt and find out the truth. Sabrina just get on my nerves. She makes me just dislike her like every episode. She just mad annoying. Like, Trick, go sit down, stop worrying about who and what baby she having, and just because you make yourself look even dumber. Like, sit down. So anyway, Carly talks to Patrick or whatever. He tells her that Franco got out of surgery, but he don't know what kind of condition he gonna be in when he wakes up, or what's gonna happen, what kind of shape he gonna be in. Carly says that she bumps into Sam. She tells Sam the news that he's awake, not awake, but he came out of surgery. Carly asks Patrick because she see Franco. Even Franco is implying that, Patrick is implying that something is going on between Carly and Franco because he wants to know, why does she care so much? Sam was wondering the same thing. Sonny was wondering the same thing. It's obvious Carly want him. She got feelings for the dude. Well, she's starting to. So she went to go see him or whatever. She starts talking to him and stuff like that. He wakes up. He opens his eyes, but he ain't talking. She's just, letting him know what happened and stuff and, where he is. And then she was getting ready to leave when he kind of grabbed her arm or whatever, and they kind of held hands. Which I think is a nice moment, but I believe that he's gonna wake up just like Jason did when he had his injuries, his brain injury. You know how Jason was Jason Quartermain, but then he woke up from the surgery and he became Jason Morgan. I feel like Franco's gonna have a new personality. He's gonna be somebody completely new, just like Jason was, and that's the story that they're going with. It's pretty obvious. He's not going to be Franco no more because they want him to be a staple on this show. They want him to be a regular on the show, so they got to make him somebody else, like a likable character. So, that's what happened with that situation. Sam talks to Patrick, and Patrick tells her that, Franco can't be a donor right now and stuff like that because of the surgery and because he might, develop cancer or some sort. So, that pissed Sam off because she's doing everything she can to protect her son and save him. And I feel bad for Sam. Like, how much can one person take? Like, she's been through hell. Not just the last year, but the last 2 years. She's been through hell. The last 2 years have really, been shit for her. Like, 2011, 2012, and now beginning of 2013. These last couple years have been shit for her. Like, I feel so horrible for the woman. But I know Danny gonna get better. I know he will. The rumor is Derek Wells, the new guy that's coming to the show, is her father. That's the rumor. I don't know. And the rumor is Connie is about to get a big scoop on this Quartermain thing that she's gonna print in the Port Charles Press. She's gonna have a lot of enemies on her ass, and Sonny probably gonna be one of them. But I don't know. It's gonna be some shit. So anyway, some shit went down at ELQ. They had the voting in the boardroom. And Tracy Law, she was wondering who jumped from her crew. She thought it could have been her granddaughter, Brooklyn, or it could have been Maya Ward. But she found out that it was Alice that jumped to AJ's side, and Tracy was pissed. And Alice told her the reason why she jumped on AJ's side is because Tracy ain't nothing but a big ass bully. And she don't really give a fuck about family. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Franco, even though he's a deranged killer or whatever, he's still family. He's laid up in the hospital, and Tracy could give a damn. And that's what pisses Alice off. Like, and she felt like Edward was all about family. He would never, do certain things when the family was in need, because he loved his family. And Tracy was pissed, so she tried to strangle Alice. Alice put that bitch in a little chokehold or whatever, grabbed her arms and put them behind her. So they fighting in the corner. And I love the way Diane just danced around them to try to get around them. Like, that shit was that whole board scene was funny as fuck. So Michael, Elizabeth was telling AJ to try to stop the fight. And AJ was like, come on, guys, stop the fight. And he just sat down. He was like, I tried. That whole board scene was funny. Yeah, that whole fucking scene was hilarious. But anyway, so Tracy, was pissed off. Michael was hugging Kiki for thanking her for, throwing her support behind AJ. So Morgan came in and told Michael about the news that him and Kiki were getting married. Michael told him he know. So he was telling her that her father came out of the surgery and stuff, and, Ava was thanking God. So Morgan got a phone call from Sonny that Sonny wanted to see him ASAP. So he left. Tracy was pissed. Tracy was pissed at AJ. AJ told her to get the hell out of his boardroom and out of his building. And Tracy, gonna tell Alice that she's fired. I'm like, fired from what? Tracy ain't got no power and no authority. What she mean you're fired? Fired is what, a maid at the Quartermain Mansion? You can't fire her. She works for Monica. She don't work for you. That's Monica's house. And you can't fire her. So Tracy and Ava leave. They go to the Kelly's diner. And Ava talking about, I heard the BLTs here are very good. Tracy was pissed. She was like, I don't care about no damn BLT. She was like, I want to be CEO. She dumb. So they, trying to figure out a way to oust AJ again and call a revolt. And she wants Kiki on their side now. But Ava tells her that's not possible and tells her why. And Tracy is, wondering if Kiki is really, there's the chance that Kiki isn't a Quartermain. So, Ava reassures her that's not the case. Tracy just needs to go sit her ass down. Hold on 1 second. I gotta go answer this damn door. I'll be right back. Sorry about the interruption. I'm back. Where was I? So anyway, yeah, Tracy just need to go sit her mad ass down somewhere. You lost, case closed. So anyway, Kiki and Michael were still at ELQ. AJ and Elizabeth, I guess they going out to celebrate. Good for them. Connie comes over for a scoop because she needs it, because Derek Wells is threatening to fire her from Crimson and shut it down if she don't get a big story. So she needs this Quartermain story. So she asked for a quote about the voting, about the hostile takeover, but Michael reassures her that that wasn't the case, and he can't, tell her about the voting at a company, so he doesn't really have a story for her. So she leaves. Kiki wants to get to the hospital, but she don't got a ride since Ava left. And Michael tells her he'll take her. So they leave. They end up at the hospital. They want to go see Franco, but Carly's still in there with him. So it is what it is. I think they definitely gonna hook up. Because that's what the writers want. Whatever. So anyway, Morgan goes to see Sonny. Sonny is wondering why he wants to marry this girl so young, blah, blah, blah. Michael tells him, that Sonny, think it's because of the gambling or something, or maybe he's in trouble, but Morgan tells him that's not the case. He just don't want to lose her. So Sonny tells him if she, doesn't love you enough or whatever like that, then she's not the one. If she's just going to run off with somebody, and he says that he's worried that she's going to leave him for Michael. And Sonny reassures Morgan that that's not going to happen. So Morgan while they're talking, Connie walks in the door or whatever and overhears Morgan tell Sonny Kiki is not a Quartermain after all. This is what I don't like. This is going to put Sonny in a fucked up position because now he has to choose between betraying one son or betraying the other son. Because if he don't tell Michael that Kiki's not a Quartermain, he'll be betraying Michael by keeping Morgan's secret. But if he tells Michael, he'll be betraying Morgan, which Morgan kind of sensed that he might do anyway, because Sonny cares more about Michael than he do his other kids. And don't say he don't, because yes he do. Everybody know it. Come on now. He chooses Michael is his golden boy, even though that's not his biological child. That's his golden son, and everybody freaking know it. Please, he's been around Michael more than he's been around his other kids. He never raised Dante. Jax basically raised Morgan. And Alexis never allowed Sonny really around Christina when she was a kid. So Michael was the only child he had access to. The other ones he never really been around. So of course he holds Michael up on a pedestal more than his other kids. He always chooses Michael. Sonny may say he loves all his kids the same way. No, he don't. That's him saying that, but deep down he loves Michael better. It's obvious. But this time I think he might actually protect Morgan. He might keep Morgan secret this time to prove to Morgan he doesn't favor Michael over him, even though we all know he do. Connie, I already know once she heard that, I guarantee you she's gonna run her mouth, because that's Connie. She needs to save her job and save her career, her magazine or whatever, so she's willing to betray Sonny in order to do it. It's obvious. Like, the bitch is crazy. But I mean, shit, she about that money, so she can't, you got to do what you got to do. Anyway, I hope all you have a great day. See you all tomorrow. Peace.